friends and family, how are you? I hope everybody's alive and well. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video, guys. All right, so first and foremost, guys, I finally received my medical implant device card in the mail. It is a card that identifies your MySCS implant as well as all the other information needed. So if you need to go through TSA or go through security or for medical reasons, at least they have all the information they need to have to, understand what's going on with you and who to contact in the event of an emergency. Also, it'd be a good idea to get you one of these, guys. It's a little implant bracelet, has the little medical logo, has device implant, Wouldn't hurt to get one of those. I have a little dog tags, but every now and then those things get on my nerve, all that swinging, Remind me of my little knucklehead days when I would wear my big gigantic chains and they'd be swinging. And it's kind of annoying now, but that's neither here nor there. But in my last video, guys, I briefly talked about overstimulation, all right? Overstimulation is something that you have to get used to when you have a SCS implant. What happens is when you run your program at a high setting for a long period of time, it'll set in, it will get very uncomfortable. So what I usually do is either one or two things. Either one, I would decrease the amplitude percentage on my remote, or I would decrease the pulse width, or both, which is 3. But anyways, that helps. And every now and then I have my good days, I have my bad days. I guess it depends on the weather. It is something that you guys should be able to relate to on that topic. When I have my good days, I run my remote on a low setting, where I slightly feel the tingle. What I do notice is when I run my combo therapy regimen, it runs my battery down a lot quicker than it does when I have it on the lower setting. When I have it on the lower setting, it seems to last longer. So on average, guys, I would have to recharge my battery, let's say every week and 2 days. All right. So after spending an entire week of running my program on the low setting, please excuse me, raggedy roads here, but when I ran my program on a low setting, my battery lasted for about a week and 4 days. So I'm pretty sure, depending on when you find your magical spot, you can get probably up to 2 weeks on it. One of the channels that I follow, DJ Pork Chop, you guys may have seen him in my comment section. Follow him, by the way. He said he gets 2 weeks of usage out of his, so I'm not sure what type of device he has. I have the Boston Scientific Wave Writer, which allows me to run combo therapy, which is paresthesia, non-paresthesia, or 2, whatever, however I have it set up. I have to get reprogrammed. I've only been reprogrammed one time, guys, and it was at my 2 weeks follow-up. But speak of the devil, this past weekend I was playing video games with my son. I was sitting on the sofa, and as I was playing the game with them, guys, I have security systems set up. I have monitors in place so I can see what's going on the cameras outside of my yard or whatever. And I have a good focal length of the street. So as I was playing the game, I noticed there was a bunch of police cars. They were flying past my house. So with me sitting on the sofa with the window over my right shoulder, I'm sitting up. I have these pillows behind me. I do have my therapy running pretty strong. It's another thing I had to get used to, turning around to take a look. But where was I? Yeah, I had my therapy running pretty strong, so I was kind of feeling it. So I suddenly moved, and when I moved, guys, I felt this weird pulling sensation. It kind of felt like overstimulation, but that wasn't the case. My coverage had changed. The police have someone hemmed up at the store, but my coverage did change, and I text my reps they just insisted that I, you know, tinker with the remote to see if I can find something that worked. The good part about it is when it migrated down, the epicenter of the pulsation, it landed right on that little trouble spot where I still have some issues at. All right, so it kind of works right now. It kind of works, and then it kind of don't. I just have to tinker around with it, but I will be in contact with patient services so I can get myself reprogrammed again, because I did lose some coverage. I do have a little pain here and there. You know, like I said, it depends on the weather. But if you want to know what my pain level is right now, guys, I am a strong 2. So I nearly have 0 pain. I haven't had to take an ibuprofen today, but I did have to take one yesterday. Another thing too, I was on my back porch and I had to reposition my camera. Okay, and my camera, it is in arm reach length. It isn't like real far over my head, but you know, I was kind of trying to tweak it to get it right, and I don't know where I felt that feeling again, and my pulsation changed again, and it slid back up. So it's no longer directly on that trouble spot. So it's somewhere in between where it was initially implanted and right in between the trouble spot. So I will need to see my rep. So with that being said, I like to highly encourage everyone to practice proper lifting, bending, sitting, standing regiments. Make sure you're very careful when you're seated. Any sudden movements can cause your leads to migrate. They said that paddle leads can't migrate, but they can migrate. There's a small percentage, and I pray to God that I just worked the nerve a little bit and didn't cause mine to act kooky per se. I noticed my pulsation did change overnight, so I'm not sure if it's an issue going on, whether I need to get the whole thing like rebooted or something. We're gonna figure it out. But with that being said, that's going to conclude today's video. I do thank you so much for watching and following all the videos, and if this is the first time you've seen this video on my channel, please make sure you subscribe and check out the previous videos, because I do have some content here. It is some pretty helpful content. If there's anything that I didn't say, or if you have any other questions, ask them in the comment box below. If there's something you don't like about how I did today's video, drop it in the comment box below. I'm very open to creative criticism to make better content so you guys can enjoy it more. All right, so until we meet again, you guys stay blessed, stay safe, and I'll see you on the flip side. All right, peace.